barely a minimum wage with a feeder airline or a regional airline, but that's changed, hasn't it?
Yes, big change because of the pro pilot shortage, Rob, as you may know. Mandatory retirement at age 65. There's a big demand for pilots. This is such a good time to consider this aviation career. And our phone is ringing off the hook. All of the pilots you're seeing flying for us today, they're off to the airlines very shortly. So they'll stay with us for a couple of years, build their hours, and then they move on. And then fortunately, we have some other outstanding students coming up through the pipeline to take their place as CFIs. So yeah, it's a great time to be in this business. And like you say, far greater than a living wage now. They're paying the proper salaries to get these pilots underway in their professional pilot degrees.
And some airlines are offering significant bonuses to get pilots to come join them.
Yes, supply and demand. So I tell our students, this is a seller's market for you, and you can choose, really make some really good choices. You're going to have some great options. So yeah, it's really a great time to be considering becoming a pilot. And there's a couple of different ways. A college aviation program like ours is a very good way to go because you can earn college credit for your flight training. So our students are at the Aviation Center 3 days a week. They have to be very well prepared for all of their lessons. They learn all the discipline necessary to become a very strong and safe pilot. So we're very proud of these 6. We have about 20 other certified flight instructors back at the Aviation Center. They all went through that 4-year interview, but they're well suited and well prepared to enter the aviation industry as airline pilots, corporate pilots, military pilots, and I won't be surprised to see some of these performing in maybe the 2034 Bethpage Air Show at Jones Beach.
I'm impressed with the spacing here, Mike. You know, this is not formation flying. Formation flying it's a very challenging skill, but flying 6 airplanes, maintaining the same sort of speeds and spacing, that in some ways is even more difficult than flying close to another airplane.
You know, you're making a great point, Rob. They're making it look easy, but to maintain that spacing as they are and just gently fly over show center there, they're busy in there and they're watching the aircraft in front of us. And you're right, it's a loose trail, but it gives them the confidence to know that they can fly in this manner and in front of this great crowd. So for our flight instructors, this is a big day. This is a big moment for them every year. And again, we're so appreciative of New York State Parks and Bethpage to invite us to fly and demonstrate. This is where it begins. These simple stick and rudder skills that you're watching, this is where all of these outstanding, amazing air show pilots, this is what they did in the beginning of their careers.
Well, as they get ready to fly over the crowd and head on back to Republic Airport, you want to introduce the pilots one more time, Mike?
I sure do. Well, I'm going to say Dave, Matt, Alexa, Michael, Dan, and Frank. And I do want to leave you with a final thought this Memorial Day weekend. You know, Farmingdale State College has been here on Long Island for over 100 years. And we share our pride today in our faculty, students, staff, graduates who serve on military active duty, guardsmen, reservists, and veterans who have served or continue to serve with great honor, willing to give their lives for this country. All gave some gave all. Monday, Memorial Day, is about remembering and honoring those who gave all in the ultimate sacrifice in our nation's uniform. We dedicate our flyby to them and their families. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you all. Have a great show.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Dr. Mike Kanders. Thank you. Thank you, Colonel. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, my friend. I'll take that Z-Pack whenever you can.